Our freedom depends on it. That's the message from the government today, urging Australians to come forward for their third COVID jab. And tonight we have more details on how the new testing rules will work if there's a case at school.
For Natalie and her kids, it's back to school at the kitchen table.
I've decided to keep my children home because I absolutely am worried.
That's good. What colour's that one?
There are children with COVID in the Katoomba area and she's not taking any chances. But in this state from Monday, that will be a thing of the past. No schools will be shut due to COVID. But some parents are worried that leaves their children exposed.
To have those changes made without consultation with parents or the community is incredibly upsetting. Not closing the schools now is incredibly problematic because we know COVID will spread, we know children will transmit.
Instead of closing, a PCR test and 7 days of rapid antigen tests after a student or teacher is exposed to COVID. The swab administered by a parent, the results linked up to an app. The special tests are being stored at a central location and will be sent out to schools as needed at no cost to parents.
We want to support our schools, we want to support our families and make sure kids are back in the classroom and families are able to get back to work.
Not going anywhere, backpackers at the Aquarius in Byron Bay. They're locked in for 7 days after an unvaccinated staff member tested positive.
How many of you are in that room there?
10 of us.
There's 10 of you in that one room.
Yeah. It's a big room.
Everyone has so far tested negative. Today there are 261 new cases of COVID and no deaths, and 185 people in hospital statewide. New South Wales is tracking to hit the 95% double vax rate for the population 16 and over in mid-January. But come December 15, the public health order requiring proof of vaccination will be scrapped and QR check-ins only required at high-risk venues. But if we go the way of Europe into a third or fourth wave of COVID, those measures will be back.
Because we got high vaccination rates, because we got the digital infrastructure with the QR codes and the like, we can turn them on and off as is required. The pandemic is 100% not over.
And while Europe heads towards a winter with increasing case numbers and strain on hospitals due to COVID, Australians will start receiving a reminder in the mail that they're due for their third shot, the booster, 6 months after their second shot. The federal government says it will be the key to keeping Australia open.
Boosters are a vitally important part of our national protection program.
Lizzie Pearl, 9 News.